My headphones. We back. There we go. Well, I say we back. This is an hour later from what we saw on part 1. Yeah, fuck life hoodie. If you've watched the creator Tio, this is from Tio's merch. There we go. But yeah, where were we? So the last question we did was the deserted island question. The next question right after that was, what is your dream job? And I would say personally, my dream job, forgetting the cameras over here, my dream job would be working in the games industry. Like I mentioned, initially that's why I had applied for jobs at like EA and internships at like some publishers and game studios, because ideally I want to end up in the games industry in some sort of form, whether it's just like via passion like right now, or what I'm doing with like just the YouTube stuff on the side for fun, for chilling, or if it's in not really in a passion form, but like in an actual working capacity. Fuck, let me turn on my light. There we go. Bring back some lights. So yeah, dream job would be just working in game development or graphic designer in game development, somewhere there in the games industry. What's the best thing about where you live? Best thing about where I live, I would say the lakes and the mountain views. Just being able to go hiking if you're really like into some nature shit. On weekends you can always just fuck off and go have a chill time in the woods. Obviously for me, I don't go all in terms of like going camping and all that shit, because I'm super fucking scared of like bears and all of that nonsense. I'm just like, nah, I don't want to get eaten by a bear or whatever stuff, because we do get bear attacks here in British Columbia, Canada. So yeah, I would say best thing about where I live, the lakes, the mountain views, just being able to hike. Again, if you smoke weed, you could just smoke a J, go chill on the lake. Some people would like party, drink, and whatever, or you could just be doing like lake activities like wakeboarding and stuff. But it's like super chill. Not really like fun, because again, it's not like the clubs and all that type of shit. Not that type of fun, but just if you're into like laid back stuff. Super outdoorsy. What is something you want to improve on? Something I want to improve on, I would say my editing. Probably get better at my editing. Get better at because I do graphic design and kind of mess around with drawing and art stuff in my spare time, because I did used to draw when I was younger, but I kind of just stopped doing that, because like one of my cousins, I actually used to have we started like a semi clothing brand, but we never got our logos and stuff actually printed on stuff with one of my cousins, and we used to call it like Benson and stuff. So what did we ever do with that? Yeah, because it was Benson because of Benjamin and Winston, because my second name was Winston, so it was the Ben of his Benjamin, and the son of my Winston, so Benson. And then we did like logos and artwork and all that type of shit, but we never got it printed. That was when we were like super young. So yeah, something I'd want to get better at like my art, get back into drawing and all that kind of stuff. Within like with my graphic design that I do that, because I do graphic design, but for me it's more digital art, less of actual hand drawing art. So I would love to improve on that. I would love to improve on my editing. I would love to learn another language, because I do speak Shauna English and I can understand Spanish. I'm not fully fluent in Spanish, but I'm okay in that. I would like to add another language to that, preferably add French to that, and that would be perfect. If I have English, Shauna, Spanish, French, boom. I think that's a good combination, especially for the French for Canada, because I've never actually used the French here in Canada, because again, mostly if you live in like Montreal or something like that, then it's like really French speaking, but like the rest of Canada, it's still like a secondary language, but it's just kind of there. Let's see. What celebrity could you beat up in a fight? A celebrity I could beat up in a fight? I don't know. It would have to be someone small, because I'm like fucking chunky, so I feel like I could fuck up someone like Duval. You'll probably beat the shit out of like dude. It'll have to just be one of these small motherfuckers that could fuck up like Cat Williams or some shit like that. I would get my ass beat by any of these other big dudes. So yeah, give me Duval, Cat Williams, any short comedian. I could fuck him up. Cold or warm weather, better. Warm weather all day long. Born and raised in Zimbabwe. Warm weather is our shit. It does get super cold in Zim, but like the cold in Zim is like bearable. It's not like fucking death cold, especially where I went to high school at Peter House. We kind of got used to it, so everything else, like going back to the main city, alright. Like the cold is like nothing, and then compared to the shit here in Canada. But there is an advantage here in Canada over back home in Zim, is because we always have heating and shit. So I noticed that that's a big difference. If you actually have central heating in the house versus when you don't have, like 3 degrees with no central heating and insulation is cold as fuck. Whereas like -3 with like insulation and shit, you don't feel it as much indoors. But that's like indoors. Whereas you'll feel it more outside. So whereas without the central heating and the insulation, you feel a lot of that more indoors. So yeah, warm weather all day long. If I had to pick like where I wanted to live, I would fucking give me anywhere tropical all day fucking long. And the last question for the Q&A section that we have today, so part 2 is going to be a lot shorter. How long would you survive a zombie apocalypse? Now, you see, in a zombie apocalypse, I feel like this one I would do much better than a fucking deserted island. Because I feel like a deserted island, what kills me off is the hope, because I would give up, right? I wouldn't feel like, oh, there's an end, someone's gonna come rescue us. Like, yeah, that's why I said 2 weeks to like a month, depending on the resource that we have, because I feel like I would give up. Whereas in a zombie apocalypse, if we're like here, shit was to go down, I feel like because of how many like zombie movies and video games I've played, like Days Gone and all this shit, I would be prepared in the sense that I would probably die earlier. Like, I would die trying to like fight some stupid zombie that fucks me up, and I do some dumb shit and I get caught slipping, so that would kill me early. But my mentality to survive would be way better than the deserted island. So I feel like I could do years in the zombie apocalypse with like just the right equipment to be able to get by, get away from the main cities. But again, we go back to the bears and shit. In British Columbia, like the fucking bears would kill me, not the zombies, because I would like leave the cities and go camping in the bush or whatever. So shit would be going down in the cities, and then the fucking bears would eat me in the forest. So yeah, I would die off of, I say if I don't die off of some dumb shit, I could last years easily in a zombie apocalypse. But because of the mentality, I know I'm stupid enough to like take on a challenge that's way bigger than, you know, something that I'm actually capable of. I would be the idiot that dies first. And like, you know, in horror movies and shit like that, I'm that idiot who does something that's too ballsy, trying to be all fucking Captain Macho Hero bullshit or whatever. And I die off of some stupid shit. But yeah, that's the final question that we have today. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the little Q&A. I don't have a lot of questions because these were the questions that were asked at the time of when I got the 1K video. I put up a community post. So yeah, I don't have a lot more questions. But again, feel free in the comments. You can always ask me. If you catch me during a live stream, you can always ask me questions. I'm pretty much an open book. Like I said, I just do this shit for fun. Not really, I wouldn't class myself as a YouTuber yet, because I do post content and shit, but I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a regular dude who loves gaming, who enjoys gaming. And then, you know what, because of the accessibility of being able to share shit, I figured, you know what, share it with the world, share my passion, whether it's through discussions or talking about things, or, you know, if it's just like videos like this or random stuff or playthroughs. But yeah, hopefully going forward for the channel, I'll be able to do a few more video essays. Again, hopefully my audio, I wasn't hitting my mic too much, because again, video essays is the format of video that I enjoy doing the most. So I feel like video essays and playthroughs are a good balance on my channel, although at the moment like neither of them get views, because again my shorts is kind of like the main shit that people discovered me off of. Only like 100 people were actually subbed to me initially for like my playthroughs and stuff, and then I started doing shorts, and then shorts took off and I got to like 1k subs in a heartbeat, 4k subs and shit like that. But again, that audience only cares about the shorts, they don't really care about the long form videos, so it's one of them ones. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to deliver better content. Hopefully I'm always transparent. I'm like I said, I'm an open book. I don't hide shit. I like to just talk about gaming. Ideally I would love to do more discussion style videos if I could get someone to bounce discussions off of, because yeah, another question is like who inspired me, or like who are the people that I look up to, that I watch in this space. And I would always reference Rud3b0yGaming as one of the main people that I watch. I'll probably try pop up his logo in editing over there. Rud3b0yGaming, the gamer 2323, Tio, like I mentioned, I'm wearing his merch right now, Tio's merch, Fuck Life hoodie. Mars, she's a content creator. Who else do I watch a lot? Afro Senju. I watch Corey Kenshin, but I don't really watch Corey Kenshin enough. Deacon does YouTube videos as well. AP Nerds. Who else? Gaming Harry. Isaiah does like a lot of really good Red Dead content. Fishy does Red Dead content as well. PvP Cat, he used to be called the only PvP Cat, but now he's just PvP Cat. He's a super dope, laid back Red Dead creator. And I feel like, yeah, those are the main people that I used to watch. With Rud3b0yGaming, of course, Rud3b0yGaming and the gamer being the main ones that I used to watch from Jump, with Tio as well. And then PvP Cat, I think I only discovered him right before the pandemic, I think, yeah, over some Red Dead content and stuff like that. But yeah, things like that. I'm always open book. Like, those are the types of creators that I watch, creators that I recommend. You probably see me sharing their videos on my community tab as well. That's something that I like to do. But yeah, hopefully the video was enjoyable. Apologies for this weird setting. Again, I moved my camera, but this time my camera is no longer facing like my kitchen and all that shit, so you gotta put up with my posters. Maybe one day, if I'm able to get like an actual proper, well, I do have a tripod, but I need to get like a proper big tripod, and I could set up my phone on a camera and record myself somewhere. That would probably be like some good content to bring up, because I do bring there's a video I put drone video on my channel. Fuck, I keep forgetting to reference that, because my family bought me a drone for my birthday back in March, and I started learning to fly the drone. I took basically the entire summer to learn how to fly the drone, and then so I only started gathering the footage up last week, and I did put up a video on the channel of some of that shit stuff, with regards to referencing to what do I like most about where I live. Most of the footage was just me flying around at the lake or at the park, right on the mountainside. And yeah, what's time right now? It's 4 o'clock, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to deliver more of that content. If you're a creator and you like discussing, reach out to me. I'm always open. Like I said, I would actually love to actually have a back and forth. And again, not necessarily like a podcast, but to be able to have like a back and forth with regards to like gaming news, what's going on in the industry. Because of course my main focus is PlayStation, because that's where I play on. So even though I'll cover Xbox, I'll cover Nintendo, I'll cover PC, because I only mainly play PlayStation, my topics tend to be like PlayStation related. So I would love like another angle, another aspect. If you're like an Xbox fan or something like that, we can always chop it up. Always happy to talk games. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay dangerous. Peace out.
Rebel soul child got a fist balled. I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up. I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless. Yeah, I got next up, right? No, we not the same, cause see when I look in your iris, you likely to talk but not ready to ride. You do better keeping it quiet. My pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened. I like who I am, but I'm biased. The palette is right, and my drip is a fountain. I'm not